to find yourself here, to connect with what the topic that we're doing is, and to just slow down for a bit. Alrighty. This is exciting. So exciting. Oh, hold on. Phone is trying to access the video. There we go. Let's see. Yay, welcome. Wherever you are, whichever platform you're in. Oh, let's turn this phone off. We won't have music today. Alrighty. Hello from Massachusetts. I love that. Yeah, we have people connecting from all over the world. It could be the evening for you. It could be the start of your morning. And I just want to allow a couple minutes really for us to ground and arrive. No sound. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, I wonder. Yeah, just hold on. I think you might have connected to my other phone. Like, we're also live on Instagram today, but I don't want you guys to move to Instagram. Yeah, audio disconnected. Let's see. Tell me if you can hear at any point, because I don't know how to make sure that we can adjust the audio midway. Hold on. Let's see if this. Oh, yeah, there you go. Hold on. Yes. You can hear me now. Yes. Elena, Zan. Yay. Fantastic. Yeah. If this ever happens with another speaker before, there's a little audio button that we can click to select the different devices and all of that. And amazing. Beautiful. So I was just saying, let us arrive. We've got just 15 minutes together, and I'll be doing this for the next 3 weeks daily. Okay, so just next week, Tuesday, we have a different time, but every day at this time for 15 minutes, we're going to gather here to talk about love and resetting our nervous system. So I'm calling this the Love Lab Live, and I really encourage you to join when it serves you for 2 minutes, for 15 minutes. And the whole idea is to find a different pace, to just have it be a moment of presence. And I wanted to share with you, I'm like, I couldn't put this on the camera, but I just lit this massive incense that I bought from Bali. And like, even just, you see, like, seeing this beautiful smoke has been, and the smell is incredible. But I wanted to share with you, it's like a little grounding moment of presence to talk about dating, because there's so much rush to get to the finishing line. There's so much rush to get in the relationship, or to get our partners to understand, or to get engaged, or to get married, or to get kids, or to get to a place of peace, that it's almost like we're working upside down from where things get resourced. So I want to talk during this time that we have together, and please leave comments. I'm saying all the hellos and welcomes, like in different places. Feel free to share your experience with feeling anxiety, feeling fear, feeling maybe overwhelmed. when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships. And yeah, you're welcome to share what your relationship status is, what your current reality is, however you'd name it, so that we kind of get a sense of who's in the room and what might be some of the circumstances that we are starting from in this moment, or that we're dealing with in this moment. And what I see most often, so I've been working exclusively with dating for the last 3 years, when I started hosting singles events and I created what turned out to be Conscious Connections. And people often come to me with this list of things that they want in somebody else, right? It's like, oh, is the person this age or that age? Are your events going to have this gender? Like, what's the gender balance? And these questions make so much sense, right? It makes sense that we try and create predictability around dating, around our connections, that we bring intentionality to the things that we're seeking, that we're dreaming of. And one, I think we dream very small, right? Like if you're dreaming of somebody between a certain age gap, that is very small dream to dream, when we could really be dreaming of what that relationship would support and enable in our lives and in the lives of people around us and in the world. We could really be dreaming of something that really amplifies our light, so that we can enjoy more, appreciate more, embrace this life that we're in, and that we can bring more clarity to our points of darkness, our blind spots. So in one way we dream very small, but in the other we have this, we trained our eyes to spot problems, to spot red flags, to spot, to maximize, to play a numbers game. So again, people come to events and they tell me, how many people are going to be at the event? Like we have an event in Valencia tomorrow. Somebody just asked me, how many people are going to be at the event? And when people tell me that, like, firstly, I just wonder, like, how many people do you want to be in a relationship with, right? Because most people coming are into monogamy, and you'd really just need one connection. But we live life and we live dating from this mathematic, analytical perspective, with algorithms, with lists, with all the things that we can have to try and gain control and not feel so at the mercy of something that is beyond what we understand and what we know. And it almost feels powerless. Like, give me something to do. Can anybody resonate with this? I just want to get a sense of, like, do you find yourself, like trying to get, and maybe this is why even we're in this call, like trying to understand how does it work? How does love work? How does relationship work? How does dating work? How do I get my Hinge profile, my Bumble profile to get more matches? How do I turn the matches into a date? Tell me what to do. Yeah. So check, just to acknowledge, the two sides of it, just the vulnerability that it is to not have control. Like, you can't just go buy a relationship, you can't just go buy love, you can't just go buy a good time with your partner, a good week. You can't just go buy an engagement, or like you can't earn it in the sense that we're used to earn things. We can still earn it, but not from like this hard work and in the ways and in the mentality that we are living. I want to see some of the comments here because I'm sure that this is bringing up something for you. I recently met a guy at my showroom and we hit it off. Yay. Great. He's so not my type, but yet he is my type. I'd love to hear more, Zen. Um, and so the whole point for that is that there's nothing wrong with the lists. There is nothing wrong, and I think it's great to know what things we allow into our space and what not. This is, the whole, all my programs, all my events are really focused with a lot of alignment in every step to know, do people really resonate with this space right now? Is this the right time in your journey to join? So criteria is helpful, it's clarifying. But how we hold those things, the feeling in our bodies when I open a dating app, when I message somebody on a dating app, when I respond to someone being late, when I respond to a lack of response, when I the softening and the surrendering to the circumstance there is before us, the humility, the curiosity, the certainty that love is abundant and available, that beingness is ultimately what attracts the relationship, what keeps the relationship, and what sustains the quality of the relating, right? We tend to look at relationships or relational success from a point of view of how far we went down the line with somebody or how long we stayed together. But I really look at it, and maybe that is because, I got divorced when I was 25, like 13 years ago, maybe 14 years ago now. I look at the success of a relationship as the serving of the two people, the lifting up of the two people and the people around us and everything else that we bring to the world. And sometimes the loving thing is to release a relationship. The loving thing is to let somebody that would really like to hold on to let them go. So I say your matches don't matter. Your profile doesn't matter. Your profile pictures, your profile prompts. And I work with all of these things on my program, the Love Lab. I work closely with people with situations that they're dealing with in their relationship or at dates, the anxiety, the moments that I don't go for it, the moments that I don't say something, the moments that I stumble with my words. And the circumstance itself doesn't matter. What matters is the stopping the reactivity, stopping the conditional subconscious blindness of the patterns that we perpetrate, that we go over and over. So when you're talking about, oh yeah, like I met this guy and I'm curious about what's unfolding and he's totally not my type, but he could really be my type, or he is really my type. The playfulness, the joy, the taking nothing seriously, because we're playing a game in life. Like life is this, like we're having fun discovering what it's like to be human and what it's like to be alive, and at the same time really taking it seriously because this is an opportunity. So I'm going to pause us here. We're coming back tomorrow with another topic, and I can read it out to you what it is. And I don't want you to feel like you have any homework, that you need to have gotten anything profound, that you need to know the answers. I really want to invite you to just let whatever this is being, like whatever this space is being, whatever your body took in, whatever you felt, to get integrated in the next 24 hours, sometimes silently, quietly, without you even knowing. But inviting us to stop striving, stop forcing, stop trying so hard. And I say this as a type A person who really loves getting things done, and who am also learning what it's like to surrender and to have certainty that things really are unfolding in the best possible way, and getting curious about how more lovingly can I show up. Yeah, so let me give you the theme for tomorrow. We're meeting at exactly the same time. Oh, I probably won't see it here. Yeah. All right. Well, come tomorrow and you'll find out what the next theme is. We'll be talking about dating anxiety. We're talking about dating patterns and swipe culture. Those are like the three arcs of the Love Lab Live, which is what we're doing for the next 3 weeks. If you miss any little bit of this, if you arrived at the end, if you missed tomorrow, you can watch the replays on my YouTube. But it's always such a joy and such a precious thing to be with you here in person, almost, right? Live. So thank you for making the time. I'll leave you here for now. And you already have everything. You already are everything. All right. Timely call. Timely call.